Part 1 of 2. 7 questions on reciprocal rank fusion. 15 seconds each. Pause if you want longer. What problem does reciprocal rank fusion solve? Merging several ranked lists into one. You've run vector search, you've run keyword search, and now you have two lists ordered by two completely different notions of goodness, and you need to show the user one list. That's the whole problem RRF exists to solve, and the way it solves it is what makes it interesting. Why can't you just average the scores from two search systems? Because the scores mean entirely different things. A cosine similarity of 0.82 and a BM25 score of 14.3 aren't on the same scale, aren't bounded the same way, aren't even measuring the same idea. Average them and you get a number, an arbitrary one, where whichever system happens to produce bigger values quietly wins every time. What does RRF use instead of scores? Position, and nothing else. It throws the scores away completely, which sounds wasteful until you notice that position is the one thing both lists genuinely agree on the meaning of. Being third in the vector list and being third in the keyword list mean the same thing. Two documents beat you. That's comparable in a way the raw scores never were. What is the RRF formula for a single document? For every list the document shows up in, you take 1 divided by k plus its rank, and you add all of those together. That's it. That's the entire algorithm. Two things push a document up, ranking well in a list, and appearing in more than one. Both fall naturally out of a formula you could write on a napkin. Why 1 over rank, rather than just using the rank directly? Because the reciprocal decays steeply, and that matches how much you actually care. The difference between first and second place is genuinely meaningful. The difference between 50th and 51st is noise, and you shouldn't let it swing anything. A linear treatment of rank would weigh those two gaps equally, which is obviously wrong once you say it out loud. What is the constant K for, typically set to 60? It stops the top of any single list from steamrolling everything. Without K, first place scores 1.0 and second scores 0.5, so one list's favorite would beat a document that plays third in both lists, which is exactly the wrong instinct. Adding 60 flattens that curve, and consensus gets a chance to win. A document ranks third in vector search and fourth in keyword search. Another ranks first in vector and nowhere in keyword. Which does RRF favor? the one that showed up in both. With K at 60, a lone first place scores about 0.016, while third plus fourth adds up to roughly 0.032, about double. And that's the behavior you want. Two independent systems, working on completely different principles, both liking a document is stronger evidence than one system loving it. That's part 1. Part 2 picks up right where this left off. It's linked below, along with the full episode.